We all have those days. We get up, we get ready, and we tell ourselves today is going to be a good day. It's going to be a productive day. And then we do nothing for the next 7 hours, and then we go to work, rinse and repeat, and we ask ourselves, man, why am I such a loser? Well, I'm just self projecting there, but regardless, we all have our ups and downs. We all have productive days, some better than others. But at least you're not this loser. This guy said, I want to wake up all nice, cozy in the morning, get a big stretch, and I want to put on a Chucky doll baby mask and terrorize people for social media clout. That's what mom always wanted, after all. That's what the parents always wanted. Grandma sitting in her retirement home. I go visit her every weekend, and I'm all like, Granny, I'm gonna scare people. I'm gonna terrorize them, and I'm gonna tell them I did it. That was me. But regardless, this guy's a loser. For some reason, he likes to terrorize people with a baby doll mask, chases them around, and tells them, you're gonna die. You're gonna die, and he likes to repeat it over and over. I assume he has a camera underneath his clothes or something to record it because, as always, it's the social media goblin, the little goblin that likes to whisper in your ear to do this, to do that, to be annoying, to be, those people that like to pull pranks and then say, it's a joke, bro, before they end up on a t-shirt. And somehow this guy hasn't ended up on a t-shirt. There are multiple sightings of him scaring people, chasing them down. He mostly does it to women because, of course, he's a coward. Try doing that anywhere else, pal. See what happens. But it's always weird how it's these people. It's always the people that like to be obnoxious that never get the lesson. They never get taught. Meanwhile, I don't know, Dave pulls out his phone in the middle of the street and somebody's all like, he's pulling out a gun. And he gets shot 27 times while he was trying to call his, I don't know, wife or kids or something. It's always like that, but these people, like, they have some immunity or something to getting beaten up. Not that I'm wishing violence upon anybody, but you really got to ask yourself, how much are you pushing your luck? And I always feel like these guys are just so lucky that they can get away with stuff like this.
Now at 5:30, U.S. Marshals are searching for the man caught on video terrorizing people in Philadelphia while wearing a creepy doll mask, and officials say he may have ties to the L.A. area. Good evening. This is the KTLA 5 News at 5:30. I'm Cher Calvin.
And I'm Micah Ullman. Officials have issued a warrant for the man behind the mask.
He allegedly chased more than a dozen people near Philadelphia City Hall earlier this month and even asked a female jogger if she was, quote, ready to die. KTLA's Lauren Lister is live in the news center with more. Lauren?
Cher and Micah, good evening. Police in Philadelphia believe the creepy mask suspect left town a few nights ago and may be headed to our region. They are going after him for some serious charges, and they allege his scaring spree was all about getting social media clout.
A masked man wearing a creepy doll mask wanted after terrorizing people on the streets of Philadelphia.
He's a punk who scared a lot of people for no good reason, and we're not going to tolerate it.
And now police say they believe he's on the run and may be headed to L.A.
We received information he has a tendency to travel back and forth to the West Coast, California, the L.A. area, but also Las Vegas.
Police say on an early Wednesday morning earlier this month, just after 5 a.m., the masked man ran around Philly terrifying people wearing that scary Chucky-style mask, trying to harass 15 to 16 different random people, stopping in this donut shop but not leaving without attempting a spook. And here's some of the incident police allege is criminal when he chases a female jogger and terrifies her with these threats.
He gets in front of her, makes that statement to her. Are you ready to die? She's startled. He repeats that phrase. She turns around, runs away from him, and in the process, she severely injures one of her legs.
Police say they were able to track images of him once he took the mask off and follow him to his apartment, now identifying him as 22-year-old Zymir Hughes. There's now an active warrant for his arrest. They say he never brandished a weapon. Rather, they believe his motivation was creating social media content.
You think it's funny to scare people? Well, get ready to get scared by us.
Think you're so tough, huh? Come on, you're gonna get scared by us. Let's do this. Let's go. Sorry if I threatened a little chihuahua by that or something. But yeah, this is a coward and a loser that likes to scare people, and over 15 people, and somehow hasn't gotten beaten up. Well, there is one instance of him getting attacked by another person that actually fought back against him. Again, I don't know how these guys get away with doing the crap that they do, an immunity or something. Like, he is literally chasing them like this, and somehow no one has smacked him in the face or something. It's like the baby doll mask emits a fear factor, like, in RPGs when you get hit by fear. Somehow that happened. And again, you never know what these people are gonna do. They're obvious weirdos, but like, no smack in the face or nothing. I'm no tough guy. I'm gonna admit that. But if I saw that someone and I turn around and I see baby doll mask, that's a big old whoosh. Like, I'm no fighter, but even I'm gonna try something. You never know what these guys have, so it's never recommended to do that. But fight or flight. If I see that, you jump scare me, I'm throwing a left hook, even if you're a small child. Apology, small child. But if you get into my AoE, my field of vision, my spider sense, it's go time. Don't startle me because I get startled pretty easily.
Because we got the handcuffs, we got the jail cell, we got the Philly jury that's going to tell you it's not funny at all.
So when does a scary prank become a crime?
It is not illegal to wear a scary mask. However, it quickly becomes illegal if the mask is worn to intimidate or terrorize or harass or assault somebody.
The Philadelphia DA says the suspect faces misdemeanor and felony assault charges and is currently on probation for another crime committed in Pennsylvania. Police say his ties to SoCal are work-related. We have reached out to authorities in our area. We'll keep you updated. For now, that's the latest live here in the news center. I'm Lauren Lister. Mike, I'll send it back to you.
And like the woman said, it's not illegal to wear a Halloween mask, baby doll mask, and all that. But it is illegal to literally threaten people that you're going to take their lives. That is a threat. And considering that he is chasing these people down, I can assume that yes, that is a crime. That is something to be concerned. We don't know if the guy has weapons or not. He is literally chasing them, speed blitzing them down. And there was a woman that kicked him. I'm not sure if I already said that, but there was a woman that kicked him trying to help another pedestrian, and then he just beelines immediately to the next person, trying to get a reaction out of them.
In Philadelphia are searching for a masked man investigators say has been terrorizing people, and we have some new video of one instance where the man is seen running after a woman. ABC's Armando Garcia has more from another person who came up close to that suspect and tried to fight him off.
This disturbing video showing a masked man chasing after a runner around 5:30 a.m. near City Hall in Philadelphia last Wednesday. Police say the man in a Chucky-style Halloween mask taunted the woman.
He's holding his cell phone up in front of her, at which time he asks her, "Are you ready to die?"
The runner was able to get away after police say the man, who they believe is between 16 and 20 years old, abruptly changed his direction and ran into a rail station. Police say the man chased several people within a 15-minute span. One woman told our ABC station in Philadelphia she spotted the man approaching a runner who was wearing headphones.
I started to wave at her across from the intersection and say, "Hey, there's someone behind you."
Jamaica, who asked not to use her last name, says the man then turned his attention to her. Jamaica says she screamed for help, kicked him in the chest, and was prepared to try to fight him off.
He just seemed so disoriented about what his goals actually were. Like, I had bags, he wasn't reaching for those. It didn't seem like he had a clear goal to actually get in La Colombe to do anything. So I was like, okay, well, let's see if you can fight, and he couldn't.
Police believe the man attempted to antagonize at least 6 people, including men and employees at nearby businesses, and indicated he had a weapon, but witnesses have not reported seeing one.
If caught, police say the suspect is facing multiple charges, including terroristic threats, simple assault, and intimidation.
So yes, the guy is still on the run. He likes to go to where he was, Philadelphia, LA, and Las Vegas. Just try to go to Las Vegas, pal. Las Vegas represent here, but we don't play around about that stuff. We're pretty trigger happy. So you're probably going to end up on a t-shirt, especially in Las Vegas. There's plenty of hobos that will jump you just for literally existing. No offense to the hobos, but we can be pretty violent if you mess with us, if you try to pull pranks on us. Otherwise, waste your money on the casino and you're all good. But regardless, this guy is just eventually going to meet somebody that's going to put him on a t-shirt if he keeps this up. How that hasn't happened yet, again, I don't know, but social media clout is not worth your life. It's only what's the word? Short. It's short-lived if you do stuff like this. You already have a warrant. You're literally on the run and you're all like, "Man, I can't wait to post more of this awesome stuff. I can't wait, guys." But yeah, it's these tone deaf people that have no idea they're not talented and all that. They just do this because they think for some reason they are going to get famous or popular from doing it. And again, it's that I didn't pay attention at school. My father wasn't their kind of behavior that really improvises this. It really just shows what these kind of people think, main character syndrome and all that. And the more he gets away with it, the more he's just going to keep doing it. And like I said, I really don't understand how these people can get away with this. Like, they do all this stupid shit, like Johnny Somali. Look at how many times it took for him to finally get his just desserts. Like, it's really weird how this keeps happening. But yeah, hopefully they catch him soon. Again, I know he's not an Avengers level threat or anything, but he is very obnoxious. So, and I don't think I would want somebody to chase me down and say, "You're gonna die." I don't think I'd be pretty comfortable with that. But yeah, I think that's about it. Take care.